We doing big things. I'm waiting for my people to come in here. Let me wait for my people. I'm outside in nature, per usual, in a different location today though. But yes, I came here to vibe with my people, and I really came here to talk to y'all about my books I have out. Give me 1 second, Lions. If you have not purchased and checked out both of my books, a A Straight Man's Closet of Desires and Lonely Bee Club, what are you doing? I'm about to give y'all a brief description of both books, okay? I'm gonna start off with the one that's conventional first. So we got the character Katrina. Katrina's, she's come from small town roots, but she's always had big dreams, to be big or whatever. She goes through this cycle. The book starts off with her in like this book club or like this club or whatever, and she's sitting down in a group mental health therapy and they're talking and she ends up like passing out, and she wakes up to her teacher and her like the people around her telling her like, hey, are you good, are you good, are you good? She goes through some things in life with her family members. Something I don't want to tell y'all verbatim because I want y'all to read it, but something happens with her dad that she was very close, and like the book really emphasizes on the fact that how in life sometimes you lose things to gain other things. So she lost her dad, but her career started to like take off a little bit. But before it did, something crazy happened. Like, y'all, the way I wrote the book, bruh, it's like, damn, I go back and I read it and I'm like, bro, Katrina's story really is a story of like, it's a story of just triumph. It's a story of like overcoming. It's a story of resilience. And like, especially, okay, like when we get into chapter 4 is called, I think it's called You Want to Be LA, huh? Give me 1 second, Lions. We got chapter 4, which is called You Want to Be LA, huh? And it's essentially Katrina, like I said, in the book, she's an actress. She's an actress, and she moves. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all in on a little something. Okay, so Katrina, mental health issues. It's a lot going on. At first, I didn't want to really tell y'all what how it was going, but I'm gonna let y'all know. So Katrina issues, she has mental health issues or whatever. She's in group therapy. She's working on it. Her dad gets sick. Her dad ends up getting sick, and he ends up passing away. But he leaves her like a $50,000, I think a $50 to $100,000 settlement or whatever. She then uses that to like, redirect her life. She moves to LA. So it brings us to chapter 4. Chapter 4 is called You Want to Be LA, huh? She ends up meeting this guy who presumably, comes off like, hey, I just want to help elevate your career. I see so much talent in you. And he ends up like doing the unthinkable. So once he does that to her, it's like she kind of like went back into like mental health a little bit, but then she came back with this lead role. She got a lead role for like $23,000. She did the role, and it's like basically it talks about her elevating throughout her career while still navigating, the things that she went through, from losing her dad to cancer to like being in the industry now and like receiving these roles. The way I wrote it, it kind of gives you a taste of like, okay, she got this $23,000 deal, then she got this 40,000, then she's like, da da da. It takes you all the way up until when she's a millionaire, and she's had her children and stuff like that. The book is very, very, very good. Lonely Bee Club. Um, yeah, it's very, very, very good. The second book, is very much unconventional. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's very taboo. It talks about this man who is forced to like face the harsh realities of who he truly is and what he truly desires and what he truly wants. It goes down this rabbit hole with the character Venus O'Shure, who has his girlfriend, and he basically ends up coming out to his girlfriend and telling her, like I love you, but this isn't what I want anymore. And I wrote it from the perspective of like, I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't gonna say all that. I don't know why I wrote it. I just wrote it. I ain't, sometimes I just be writing and doing work. I don't even know why I be writing and doing it. I just be doing it, But it's wrote of the character of a character who just wants to like explore and just like really break free of the cycles of what's put on him. And like, I have to be a little bit cautious and stuff like that when I talk about the book, because the book is very much erotica. It's very much like when I go back and I read some of those chapters, I be like, damn, this book will get you there. It will get you there. So yeah, from we got the character Portia, who is Venus's girlfriend. Then he goes to The book don't say Atlanta, but it will give you Atlanta. It will give you Atlanta because what other big city or capital are you moving to now that you just came out to your girlfriend? The opening scene is more so, yeah, the opening scene is very, very good. It starts off with him like basically just telling her what it is, and he moves to Atlanta. He meets this person, and they kind of like help him explore. I'm gonna keep it real. It's very like unconventional. It's very unconventional. It's very, 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 very unconventional. It's not a book. For one, it's not a book that I would recommend to anybody who is under the age of 18. It's not a book that I would recommend to somebody who is not like if you're very more conservative way of thinking, that's not the book for you. Now, if I feel like the book for you would be Lonely Bee Club, Lonely Beach Club, that would be the best book for you. It would not be A Straight Man's Closet of Desires because that book is more unconventional, but it's not unconventional as in a sloppy way. It's not, excuse my French, it ain't no gay shit just for the purpose of gay shit. It's a message behind it. It's a purpose behind it, and it's a reason behind it. It's a reason behind why I did what I did. So, I even had one person comment today, Justin, shout out to Justin. Justin said, he said, at first I was like, hell nah. But when he really read the book, he was like, it's a good read. And it made him, want to purchase my other books. So I really appreciate that. I never play it safe. I always like to play it risky. So that book right there was definitely risky as hell. It was definitely risky as hell. And yeah, it's definitely risky. So both of those books are out now. Lonely Bee Club, A Straight Man's Closet of Desires. I'm saying B because the word is bitch, and I don't want to keep having to say that on the live. The titles and stuff are very like vulgar, but it's a message behind it. But I like blunt, in your face, kind of like thrash. It is what it is type of stuff. I wanted to catch one's eye. So I love you, Lions. Stay safe. I'm gonna come back on here later on. I want y'all to tell me which one was your favorite books. The sales been going good. I'm loving that y'all are connected with me, telling me that y'all like the books. I love you. I will see you safe. Stay safe outside the den. I'll be back later on.